Hello. It's been a while since I've been on here. I've been quite busy person, busy bee. Today we're going to talk about the devil. Now, for years, I didn't. Well, I was into the occult, but I didn't really believe in religion or the devil or God or this and that, whatever. But they are very real. God is very real, and so is the devil. And the devil can come in many forms, right? It could come in as your traumas, it could come in as your triggers, it could actually come into you or come into your loved ones. Sometimes people bring in the devil, or sometimes you bring it in because you're in such a negative vibration, negative way of thinking, negative way of doing things, negative person, places, things, ideas, stuff like that, right? So it can come in many forms. One of the main forms, though, is typically when bad things happen, right? You try to get things together with your life, but you do bad things on top of that. That will bring in the devil. All right. Even speaking upon it can bring it. Even if you know you have a bigger purpose in life, or you're just a good person, devil will come in and ruin it. Will try to ruin it. I wouldn't say they will ruin it. It's if you allow it. Now, the devil will also manipulate your mind, your thoughts, and your feelings if you allow it. Because at some point, the devil was because I allow the devil to be in control of my mind, my thoughts, and my feelings. But all you got to do is confront yourself and confront the devil and say, you don't have control over my mind, my thoughts, and my feelings. And you also have to realize, what are your real thoughts, or what are thoughts of somebody else projected onto you? That's what you have to decipher. Because if you can't tell between your own feelings and somebody else's own feelings that are projected onto you, or that you feel, or that you're picking up on, the devil will win every time. But if you decipher that, if you find out, is this shirt backwards? It is. What? But anyways, now I'm talking with my backwards shirt because I'm not fixing it. Maybe after this video. But anyways, if you can't decipher or figure out that you don't know what's your real feelings, and then you feed off of other people's energies, and then you get upset, double one. As soon as you find out your real feelings, who you are, you're in control. You have the power. So stop giving your power away to negative situations, people's, places, things. You know that little thing that somebody does that agitates you? Stop letting it agitate you. Easier said than done, because this society brainwashes you into being negative and worrying and full of anxiety and being in fear all the time. But once you break out of that, nothing can control you. Nothing can make you be afraid. Not even the devil itself. I told the devil, I ain't scared of you or nobody. The only thing you should fear is God. But you shouldn't be fearing God, because if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and being a good person and being giving and not doing bad things, you wouldn't have to fear God. Because God's not somebody to fear. It's somebody to respect, revere, and love. Because God loves you. Or universe, whatever. Source, light, whatever you want to call it. I sometimes switch between God and universe, so it is what it is. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever they are. It is who they are. But stop feeding the devil. Because the devil is always going to be waiting for you. But you can always turn your back and tell them, peace out. And that's what I did. Of course, they're going to still come in and still try to fuck with you. But it's like an annoying little sister or an annoying little brother, or that annoying cousin you have, or that annoying like aunt or cousin or uncle or grandpa or grandma or mom or dad. Someone who is annoying as shit, but you could always cut off. They'll still come in. You could be like, no, thank you. So it's up to you. You know, like you got to be strong. You got to know, have that inner knowing, and listen to yourself. Once you listen to yourself and you know who you are, that was just an annoying fly that's always there. Like at this point, whenever I see that motherfucker like rolling around, I'm like, you again? That's all I say. I'm like, here we go. What else are you gonna do? And then I wait, and then I'm like, oh, that's it. That's it. And I don't even think of it as like that's it. I'm just like these tricks are getting old, and the devil does the same tricks over and over again. It's the same pattern. They're very pattern like, and that's how you decipher your thoughts and what's your thoughts and what's not your thoughts. It's all pattern like. If you just figure out the pattern, you figure out the problem. Because everything is in with patterns. Everything is like, I guess if you can call it routine, but like repetitive. So if you can find the repeating problem, you can find the solution. And that's with everything. So if you want to live the life that you want to and not have outside forces, entities, beings, things, ideas, and fear control your life, and you want to take back in control and you want to be happy, that's the first step. Knowing who you really are and what your real thoughts and your real feelings. So I think you all should start with that. And that is how you can get through a lot of your shadow work, a lot of your problems and issues. With that, you can be able to go further in life and change and transmute that pain into power. So, I have faith in you guys, and I know you guys can do this. Go fight the devil for my sake.